previously on Subnautica. So I basically have it set up right here where we can go straight there. Or, well, very big mountain area. What is that noise? What is that? What is this? Purple tablet. Wow, that's very creative. I did not realize this was purple. Because I'm pretty sure you can just... Who is operating this?
Survivor, we see you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you held out down there.
What? Oh, right there.
Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
That might...
It's coming from the building?
What? This is a... What?
Change course. Set
Alright.
the full.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, dang. I want to get out of here. Oh, please don't hit me with the debris. There goes my only source of rescue racing. Let's see. Because I have this one. It's self-scan. I think I already did this.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels.
Pick up iron cube. Dude, is this a Minecraft voxel cube? This is gonna be an alien device. Lovely. Doomsday device. Can I have that? What is this? Oh, it's a button. Do I press that? What's that? Why is it inspecting me? Oh, jeez. Oh.
Infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine.
Wow. Dude, I went out of water so quickly, it's kind of annoying. I'll go around the island a little bit deep, skimming it to see if I see anything. Oh jeez! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Bro! What is that? Where's my sea moth? Holy crap! What is that? What is that? Okay, Oh jeez.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9
What?
new biological subjects designated. Mode.
What?
Hunting. Analyzing.
Doesn't matter. We got another one. Let's go. Oh dear Lord, not the wars again. I'm just going in here. Nice. Dude, they got whole Iron Man suits in this game. There's another one of these.
Integrating new
Keep
PDA
composter.
data.
Love it. Wow. Data terminal. Neptune escape rocket. Wait, we are not on Neptune. What? What is that? What is that?
What are you?
I love like as soon as I joined the game and I can just see everything loading in. Like what was the pixie dust doing on the fabricator? And also you could see like this thing repairing itself. You'll love to see it. Anyways, Subnautica, episode 5. If you didn't see last episode, we just came back home from a trip to the Aurora, the big massive ship right there. And we came back with a bunch of goodies, like all of these. We got some of these carry-alls, we got a blue cap, Aurora miniature, some posters like the Keep composter as a cat in it. I like cats, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff. What I want to do this episode is I want to relax a little bit. I want to take it easy because we almost died last episode. Like we went to the island, which is over there, and that was very bad, you know. Right in my inventory, I have something right here, the habitat builder, and let's go ahead and put it here. So what this little tool over here can do is if you right click it, you have a menu right here, and all these things you can just build. And oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff. And so that's all I really know about it. I haven't actually tried to use it. I don't know what happens if I click on, let's say, the foundation. We got, okay, so green. I bet if I like place it inside the ground or something. Okay, it becomes red. Red is bad, don't do that. Oh jeez. Well, give me a second. So I want to try and use this, build something out of these compartments. Like basically building a little base, a little a new little home for me to reside in. Because that could be something fun. I want to do something fun this episode. Like fun that doesn't involve me, you know, nearly dying or getting scared. And so the first thing I'm gonna have to do is kind of just look around the area. Because I don't know if I've really explored this specific biome all that much. And so I want to find like an area where I can just like start building stuff. And I'll be able to use the base in place of the lifepod because it does have fabricator, it does have a radio. It has basically everything that the fabricator has, or the lifepod has. So I'm thinking of building it like in this biome because it's a safe biome. I don't really want any... If I build it in a different biome, it might get destroyed or something. I just want to like find a decent place. Oh, what is this? I don't... Owie. So that's a dangerous place right there. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's stuff here I can scan. Is this a wreck I already explored? I know I explored like one like kind of in the biome. Open. Oh, wow, a whole animation. Wow, heavy door. Oh dang it, it's really tilted. What is this, abandoned PDA?
Integrating new PDA data.
And in here we got a med kit. Let's grab that. Grav trap fragment. I do not know if I have that. I don't think I do. Oh, okay, apparently I do. Inventory full. Well, this doesn't have a battery. I don't know why I would need this. I'm gonna drop that. I'll grab this titanium. Actually, I need to get some oxygen. Yeah, I am getting pretty distracted, but I'm curious on what this little area is. I kind of just want to explore it. Also, like near this wreck, there was like a sort of geyser. So that's kind of interesting. Sea glide fragment. What is this? A nothing area. Okay, I just explored there. There was really nothing in there. Oh well, what's in here? Another sea glide? Yep. Yeah, I guess it's just like sea glides and these things. But then over here, you know, I just passed it, but I am a bit curious. Okay, don't get close to that at all. Yeah, I cannot get close there. I don't want to risk anything. Alright, so I've been looking around for a while, and I sort of like this little cliff area right here. I think it'd be cool to try and like build my base sort of like near this area right here, like on the side here. I don't know if I should have it like there or like here, because if I have it like here, I can sort of have it like slope down to there. I think I will do that. So where's my there it is. So let me get some more oxygen. So what do I need to build this? I need 2 pieces of lead. So I'm going back over here to all of my waterproof lockers. I do not remember which each of these had. This is stuff. What is this? Eggs. Oh yeah, because you know I picked up a bunch of eggs randomly. And yep, this is full of junk. What about this one? This one is just metal salvage. This actually could come in useful. I might need that for titanium. I can just put all of these in there. Do I have any lead? I'm not sure if I do. This is all my what is this locker? I'll put basically everything else goes in there. Actually, I forgot to check my locker in here. You have some lead. That was a close one, buddy. Chill there. Dude, this guy is so goofy. What is he doing, Bo? You're not gonna catch me. Yeah, run away. That's what I thought. Anyways, I got the habitat builder right here. Let me just go over here. I want to build the foundation right here. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh jeez. It's really hard to see when it's dark. Oh, foundation. Okay, we gotta fully construct it. Well, this is good. I want to see if I can get it a little bit lower. Deconstruct. How about here? Can I like rotate this? This is gonna bug me a little bit. Alright, so I think here is good. It's a little bit on the metal scrap back there. Plus to the base hull strength, now 12.0. Okay. And then so, I believe now I can put stuff on there. But I don't know if I have any basic like rooms. I guess these are the rooms. So, maybe I could like, oh actually, you know what I just thought? Hold on, can I... So I'll put this right there. -1 to base hull strength, now 11.0. Okay, I guess, so I don't really know what... Can I rotate this? Oh gosh. This might be a bit of a problem. Oh, there we go. Okay, you gotta scroll the mouse. So, let me get more oxygen. So that's actually not the base piece I wanted. I wanted this one right here. Because I was thinking... So, rotate like that. There we go. Now let's fully make that. And then... I want to get this. Rotate that. Yes! What? How much does it cost? 3 titanium? How much do I have? 0 titanium. Ooh. Jesus. What are you doing? Let me make this. So base hull strength. So I don't think I want that to go below 0. So I actually need a way to get in. Is there a way to get in there like a door? Oh yeah, hats. I need 2 more titanium. I did get a metal salvage, so I'll go ahead fabricate that into titanium. Actually, I can just grab all the metal salvage in here. That is not the metal salvage. So now I can put a hatch right here. Yep. What? There we go. There we go. -1. Okay, because that weakens it. I don't understand. Whatever.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh, I'm losing oxygen in here. What? How do I, like, make it an actual livable area? I need to have, like, a plan in mind, because right now, I'm gonna have the base extend this way, but I'm not really sure, like, what I'm gonna put over here. I think it would be cool, like, maybe we could have, like, a section that just goes under here, where it's just glass. There's also this, the scanner room. I guess I'll have that as, like, my room, basically. Like, my main room. And so I can, like, put it here, maybe. So I want this to extend down. So how would this work? Like, do I put it on top of... Oh. I guess I can. How does this work? So I can go back in here. And there's nothing here. Maybe I need a ladder. But, what? This is confusing. I don't... Okay. Vertical thing doesn't work. Get that out of here. So, I mean, I guess we'll just keep going this way. So I'm thinking I have, like, the scanner room, like, right here. Like, in between those 2 areas. I got a radio message. I'll check that out later. Alright, so I figured a little bit of the base building out, like, a little bit off camera. Just because it was a little complicated. But right here, we got a base. And, actually, I do not know what I was thinking with this. This is... Okay, now I can do this. So, the base is looking a little bit incomplete. And I have this. Because I may build, like, something else that goes down when I figure that out. Because I want something that can go down here, like, maybe under here. Like, what I'm thinking is I can have something that goes down right there. Like a little room or something. You know, like, it's a nice view over there. In the future, we can also expand the base so that it can go here, maybe like around this piece of structure right here, some around here, so it's like a cliff base, because that'd be pretty cool. And I also figured out the power issue. I just needed some solar panels, and now the base should be working, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that voice line. Here's the base, here's the interior. There are some windows right here. I may get that installed soon, but for now this is pretty good. And like the reason there's a little like circle here, but the reason is so that like I'm gonna expand the base so that I can go that way. Also use the scanner room, which I don't know what. Oh wow. Oh wow, what? Stalker tooth sandstone chunk, salt deposit, reefback, quartz, metal salvage, limestone chunk. Lead, heat area, fragment, data box, creature egg, copper, cave sulfur. Oh, and wreck. Interesting. So, what happens if I click on one of them? What if I want, like, I don't know, fragment? Scanning? Oh, I can click the X for it to stop. Also, look at this, bro. This is cool. It's taking a while to scan. Scanning room upgrades. I don't really have any. Fabricator. Oh, this thing comes with stone fabricator. Scanner room HUD chip streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. Camera drone, a controllable camera. Scanner room speed upgrade enhances speed of scanner room functionality. Scanner room range upgrade enhances scanner room range. So these cost magnetite, which I think I have just one. I don't know which one's better to get. Rain sounds interesting, and I don't know what this means, so I may go for the rains. It's taking a while to scan. You know, just stop, because I don't actually care. You're doing a lot of effort for nothing. And so I think right now, like, my base hull integrity is like 4, so it should be fine. Yeah, in the future, it would be really cool if I could, like, expand my base to go down here, like, along the cliffside. Also get, like, something to go down to connect to down there. That'd be really cool. But right now, I don't really feel like doing all that. And I'm kind of limited on the stuff I can build. Like, for instance, I don't have this or this. There's probably, like, more that I haven't gotten. There's also that. So I'll actually put this right here, just so I know that it's going to be extending this way. So I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to think long-term. And the reason I want to think long-term is because I have windows that I should put down, and I might want to put these down, which I'm not sure what I put them. So I guess I can put these. I need 3 titanium. How many do I have? Oh, and I need to fabricate it still. So I'm curious on how much this reinforces my base. +7. Oh, wow. That's good. Wow. That's actually really good. Okay, and I can continue making this as well. And then so I'll probably actually have it loop around like that. That would be pretty cool. So if I want to do that, then I'm going to have to deconstruct this. So then in the future, I can make it loop around this like piece of structure. I'll probably have another like area over here. So there's a point like going back here. And it will go down underneath here, and I'll probably like maybe put a foundation like here. Or more reinforcements, since those do a lot. And so it comes down here, little base on the side of the cliff that connects up. Yeah, see right now this just looks like a jumbled mess. But I need to get more like scans. So hopefully in the future we can do that. Alright, so I finished my base for the most part. I mean, it's still not finished as you can see, because like there's a dead end there, another dead end here, and then the dead end over there. I will expand the base like more in the future, but right now I think I'm like missing some stuff, because in the habitat builder menu, there are like some things that are like unknown. Like the multi-purpose room, I think I might need that, and the moon pool, they may also be useful. But anyways, here's like the exterior of my base. I have my sea moth parked down here. I have like some windows here. And I did also finish mostly with the interior of the base, which we'll look at in a second. I may need to add more solar panels. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. And we also got the scanner room over here. And so in the base, right here, I have like the necessity interior stuff. Like this med kit fabricator, which I can grab the radio and the fabricator, which I did get a radio message, and I did accidentally turn on the radio when I was trying to use the fabricator. The radio message is like another one of those life pods, like, help me please, I'm dying. So we'll look at that in a second. And then I also have this over here, the battery charger, all 100%. Let's go ahead, access that, get all these batteries. And then I also have a lock over here titled batteries. This is just, well, obviously batteries. So I can actually switch out some of the batteries in here. Now I can put these like not full charge batteries in here. Well, actually no, what am I doing? I put the batteries in here so that they can charge. And then we got some posters over here. Like we got the Keep Calm poster over here with a cat astronaut, Catastrot. And I got some posters over here of this Robo Mech thing, the PIAWN suit. And then I have the Aurora over here. And originally I was gonna have this like be a bed area, but I tried to use the bed, and apparently I couldn't use it because there was just not enough room. So I switched it to some benches, and there was actually a cool like dialogue that the PDA said when I sat on the bench. So I don't think he'll say it again. Oh wow, dude, this is actually a nice view. Hopefully I can like play it again. Let me check my data bank. Yeah, right here. Warning. Oh, actually I can play it here.
Warning, endorphin levels low. Consider taking a seat and meditating. It may help to remember that problems exist only where you choose to see them.
Yeah, I don't know why they made the line go this hard, but that's pretty cool. I also got the Aurora miniature and then an arcade toy. Also, if you sit on this bench, you get a cool view of the sea moth right here. And if the sea moth is out of the way, you get a cool view of the kelp. And I have the lockers over here, which these lockers, like the glass ones, they require quartz. And I'm not really filling them up fully, so I may just try and preserve the quartz. I should probably switch it to wall lockers. Like I have this one, which is just a bunch of random stuff. Actually, the wall lockers are pretty small. Okay, well, I turned this locker into like a wall locker and then just turned it right back into a glass locker like that. Just because having this a wall locker just looks weird. I think it looks better if like the lockers on this side are the glass lockers and this side is the wall locker. And then there's no lockers like right here, because here I will have this turn into a hallway soon. Like it will connect to, it'll go there, like connect to that hallway. This will lead to the same area this area will lead to. And I do have my lockers organized. Like this one is the junk locker, which is quite literally just junk. It's either a bunch of random stuff that I don't really know like where or how to use them, or stuff that I just don't know where else to put them. Like for instance, the fire extinguishers or the posters. I'll probably be able to find like an area where I can put the posters soon, but for now I don't really know where to put them, so I have it here. And the fire extinguishers, I don't really see myself having to use them that much, but if I need to, I can just grab them from here or craft them since they're super easy to make. And you have the pipes. I did actually try to like make an air pump, which is like supposed to be able to like pump oxygen into your base without power, which could be useful if like power goes out somehow. But I don't know how to do that. It was just not working. And also it was really annoying to like try and create like the pipes. It was super hard to like get them set up the way I wanted to. So I just ended up deconstructing the whole thing. And like the air pump I put in this locker, which is just my deployable stuff locker. Like I have the waterproof lockers. These were all the waterproof lockers that I had next to my lifepod, which I brought everything in them and the waterproof lockers over to this base. And I did also remember to get everything that was in my lifepod. So my lifepod is completely empty. There's nothing there anymore. I don't think I'll need to go back to it, but it is nearby to my base if for whatever reason I need it. And I also have the mobile vehicle bay, which I don't need it just floating above the water at all times. I can just deploy it when I need it. And then I also have the floating air pump. This was the pump I was talking about. It kind of sucks. I don't think I'll be using it. And yeah, as you can see here, these are the dead ends. I already like explained what I'm gonna do with these. Have them loop around that like piece of like landform, which will be pretty cool when I can get to that. And then this locker is just the living stuff locker, like the creature eggs or the plant stuff, or like this stalker tooth. Basically, it's also a locker that I don't know what to do with it, but at least I can have it like organized. And then this locker is my health locker. It has water, food, and med kits. And then the locker next to it, this is like the crafted goods locker. Well, I mean, I guess not really crafted because this isn't a craftable. It's like my non-minerals locker. It's either gonna have like crafted goods or just non-minerals, which I guess I could actually technically put this in that locker that has the creature eggs and the plants. But unlike those, this actually it has a use right now and it's pretty useful. So I'll just have it here. And then over here is my just basic good stuff. It's just the basic materials like titanium, copper, lead, quartz, gold. These are just like the minerals that are super easy to get. And then when I get silver, I'll probably put it here. I don't know if I'll have stuff like diamonds or lithium, since they're not as easy to get. And speaking of diamonds or lithium, I do have them like in these carry-all bags. Some diamonds and lithium. And then this one has lithium and then uraninite. I also figured out it is not uraninite, it's uraninite. And also in my inventory, I do have this natural selection poster, but I did grab this from that wreck I visited in like the 3rd episode, because I did realize I missed that, and it was easy to get, so I got it. And the posters are pretty cool. It's a nice way to decorate my base, so I just decided to grab it. So I'll put it right there. It looks exactly the same like this, so I did not realize that actually. And then let's go ahead and check out the scanner room, because there's also something else I figured out with it that I didn't figure out before. And oh yeah, and there's this, the modifications table, which I said stable, bro. You guys, I don't know if you saw, but I have this now. Instead of the survival knife, I have the thermal blade, which required the survival knife and a battery, which doesn't, wait, does it not have a battery to it? No, okay, so you created with a battery, but it doesn't use a battery. And I crafted it from here, the modification stable. Stable! Dude! Okay, it's the stable from now on. I'm done, bro. Station? Nah, it's stable now. I also have this repulsion cannon, which I can't make. And then this a Cyclops. Oh my gosh. Cyclops, dude. I can't do this, bro. Cyclops depth module MK2. Yeah, don't know what that is. But yeah, what I figured out is the cameras, you can control them. And actually, hold on, let me exit this. Let's just, let's get limestone chunk. So if I control the camera, I can, well, obviously control it, move it around, and if the scanner room is scanning for something, I can actually see it. Like, see right here it says limestone chunk, it gives me a little marker, and I can move the camera over here to that limestone chunk. And then what I can do is park the camera here. I can exit the camera, and so I have the camera parked there, and if I go over here, you can actually see the camera beacon. It makes it actually really easy to gather resources instead of having to look at this, because this is it's not the clearest. I mean, I can kind of see. Yeah, here's my camera. Yeah, and then here's the chunk. So that's really useful. I'm gonna bring this back now. Okay, banged on something, but it did 1 damage. It sounded like a lot louder than just 1 damage. And now I can exit the camera. And yeah, I do have these. I made these, the scanner room range upgrade and the scanner room speed upgrade. I think this one, the range upgrade, required like 1 magnetite. So I had to use my 1 magnetite on that. And okay, so I am running out of food. So this is a good time. I have the thermo blade. So you see this boomerang over here? He doesn't know what's coming. Can you slow down a bit? Boom! Right there. And as you can see, it says cooked boomerang. I cooked them up. Now I can eat them. This is actually super helpful because I don't need to capture a bunch of fish and bring them to the fabricator. I can just cook them instantly. And I can consume it. Which now I'm going to need some water. So that is basically everything I've done with like the thermal blade or like the base. Which, you know, still isn't finished. I will be expanding upon it in the future. And making it more epic of a base. Because right now it's just a bunch of hallways and unfinished hallways. And then 1 scanner room. And so one last thing is, let's go ahead and sit down here. Let's sit down on this bench. So the last couple of episodes, I got like a bunch of data bank stuff. Like data downloads or terminal downloads. Which I said I was going to read those. But I haven't actually read those yet because of like stuff that happened. I got distracted. And I decided since this episode was just going to be a little bit more laid back with like the base building stuff, I decided this would be a good time to basically read everything that I haven't read up on. Because there's probably a lot of information that I haven't read. So I'm just going to go through like everything here that I haven't read yet and basically summarize what I've read from it. Because I did read these before. So I am caught up, but I haven't read it on camera, so I do want to like show you guys. So yeah, the advanced theories here, these are just alien eggs. It's basically just talk about like how different creatures lay eggs and like the biomes that there are. Like here, different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Blueprints, these are just like stuff I scanned, which I know what a lot of these do. Like the air pumps, these suck, I hate them. And then there's also this, which I don't think I've seen before. It's under the equipment. I haven't actually seen this in my fabricator. So it's basically explaining the generic definition of a time capsule. What maroon survivors fabricate to like aid other people who are in the same predicament as them. And then that they're usually in emergency escape vehicles, which I'm assuming would be my lifepod, but I don't remember seeing one. Then there's also vehicles, which has some stuff that I have not looked at, like the Cyclops, which is this thing here. It looks pretty cool. It is apparently the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. Then there's also the Neptune escape rocket, which can be used to, get you off of 4546B specifically and back to the nearest phase gate. But now let's get to the good stuff, like the data downloads. Let's check out the alien data first. The artifacts, the alien rifle. It says here that this is a similar design to human weaponry, and it is not known if the aliens built this with humans in mind. That's cool though, we got humanoid aliens. Then we also got a doomsday device. And apparently this has potential to destroy the entire planet and most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned, but what is to say that there's not another one of these devices on the planet? Because if there's one of these just chilling on an island, maybe there's another one somewhere. I don't know though. I don't like it. Let's not deal with that. We got the alien arc. Its intended purpose is unclear. Energy core has enough energy to 100 MP nuclear detonation, and it is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. So I think this is like the thing on that like base that was on the island where it just shoots down the sunbeam. There's a force field control terminal. This is like the gate into the base and stuff. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. Yeah, so you need like the purple tablet to access it. Then there's the ion cubes. Has no entry on the periodic table, so it's pretty much unknown. But it does have huge amounts of ionic energy within it. And it talks about how powerful it is with 5 kilotons of TNT. And it's likely used as batteries. So my guess is we might need this to like power something that requires a lot of power. Then there's the purple tablet. It's just basically used as like a key for the force field control terminal. And in terminal data, this is like the data download stuff I got from the base. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. This would mean that the designers are considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. So we got psychological aliens on the planet. And then here it talks about that base, the enforcement platform base. It like has like the layout, the power, and like the control. Which, yeah, the control room in the lower section houses the only way known to interface with the facility. This is probably the thing that like stabbed my wrist and has that energy core that like yelled at me. Then Aurora survivors, we have the Aurora engineering drone log. I think I've already seen this, yeah. It's basically like this dude, hey, drone, go give me a propulsion cannon. And it gets him a repulsion cannon. Then this person's like, haha, I messed with the drone. Yeah, right here. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do. And also his name's Albert now. And this guy is like starting to get a little upset. Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me to do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for, because I'm too lazy to get it myself. Also, he just goes back to being snide. Go away. And then the captain's log, yeah, it's just a simulator. It's basically a simulator. You're on an alien backwater, and the ship you're on just explodes. And you get like a bunch of different options you can do, which you choose to farm the alien plants, which is what Craig McGill would do, because who doesn't love Craig McGill? And so you choose to sustain yourself with the Starwell eggs. And the Starwell eggs, they're pretty good, but these space-faring Starwells are really mad now, or the mother is really mad. So you just accept your fate. Respectable. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with a mother scorned. And yeah, you are basically disintegrated into just pure atoms. Hopefully there's no Star Wars on this planet because they sound pretty powerful. Cogent clues, alien facility locations. So that alien facility base we saw on the island, the enforcement platform, it's not the only one. We got a disease research facility at 800 meters deep. The lowest I've been has been, I think, 200? So I would need to go 4 times deeper. There's also a lot of fossils there. And it is used to research the disease known as the... I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm calling it the car disease. Then there's one that's 400 meters deeper. So that is 1,000 meters deeper than my deepest record. And it is located inside of a volcano, because that's lovely. And it says again here, the quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of the infection off-world. And then yeah, here there's the lifepod transmission origins. So I will explore these next episode. Next episode, we're going to be exploring all the lifepods I haven't explored. There's the 3 here, and then there's 2 other lifepods, which actually, hold on. So there's lifepod 19, then there's lifepod 12. So I'll explore those, and I will explore these lifepods. Then there's also the Degassi survivors, which the Degassi was like a group of 3 people that like, I guess, crash landed on this planet, and they were surviving until they didn't. There's the environment log. So this is user Paul Torgal's like environment scan of the planet, I'm assuming. And then right here, there's the Altera search and rescue. So basically, Altera had the Aurora have like 2 objectives. They were gonna create a phase gate, but then they were also gonna like do, I guess, like a scan of the planet I'm currently on to like try and see if they can get the Degassi survivors. Yeah, as you can see right here, mission search and rescue, target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. And yeah, it gives like background information. The Degassi, they disappeared almost like a decade ago, which had like a high-ranking Mongolian chief, because that's very important. And yeah, it gives more mission details. Aurora is going to do like a slingshot maneuver around this planet, which would bring them very close to the Degassi's last known position. Then in operations logs, the first one we have right here is the Altera HQ. Basically like the log when the Aurora was crashing and the captain was like, hey, I'm calling because we're gonna crash, guys. We're gonna crash into 4546B. We need help. And then yeah, boom, static, because they crashed. Very tragic. And then the VR Suite log, it's basically just another one of those simulations. You got 3 players, they're stuck on like a desert island. They're supposed to survive. 2 of them die and the last player wins. And then they die. Then there's the public documents. It's just a lot of background information about Altera, like the Altera Arms pamphlet, like the Arms pamphlet or the citizen testimonials. Altera launches the Aurora, which gives more information about that. So there's one last thing, the radio message, which was for lifepod 4, says right here that they're pretty close to the Aurora, and they also have like flotation devices. All the other lifepods have just been kind of dead and in the water. So we'll go ahead and check that out next episode, along with all the other lifepods. So that's basically all. I mean, it's a lot, but a lot of it is just background information. And it is dark now. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see all you dudes on the next one. Bye!